Hey, hey. So, people were asking me to do like a makeup desk video. I didn't exactly know how about to do that, considering that I have way too much makeup. And yeah, I said way too much. Whatever. I like what I like. And if I want to wear it, I'll wear it. So as you can see, I bought this tiny IKEA desk. It does not fit all my makeup. I am probably going to have to expand it. What I've been looking into is like file cabinet things that I can put on the sides. But right now it's next to all of my boyfriend's music equipment. And yeah, so let's get into it.
I got this light stand, or this light, from Costco, I believe. I didn't get it. My dad bought it for me because I had one and I broke it, or Rex broke it. My fault, because it got into Rex's hands. And luckily he did not get hurt or anything like that. He just knocked it over. But yeah, it's $20 and it lights up pretty well. My lipsticks always starts with Jeffree Star, and there's Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. ColourPop and LA Splash is there. The Anastasia Beverly Hills one, I think, is in the other room. I feel weird when I say that. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Then I've got NYX, which I don't have very much of because their lipsticks I honestly don't like very much. They aren't terrible, but it depends on which one you get. They have several different types of matte lipstick, and a lot of them aren't matte. And the ones that are matte are too matte, in my opinion. Then we have Color Kill, and they're pretty good. I don't seem to have any issues with them as long as I use like a lip balm or jojoba oil, or I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Jojoba? It spelt like hobo. And then of course Lime Crime. Lime Crime I like. It's as good as Jeffree Star in my opinion, but I find that Lime Crime actually dries a little bit better. Lately I've been finding that Jeffree Star's has a bit of an oily consistency after it dries, so it can smear sometimes, where Lime Crime's doesn't, but you might have to reapply some Lime Crime throughout the day, only because it gets very dry. But it doesn't tend to dry out my lips, unless I overuse it. Brushes! I usually get all my brushes from my makeup brush set. I believe that's the name. Because they have like 36 piece sets and stuff. And then there's some e.l.f. brushes in here, of course, because e.l.f. is a very good alternative. But I do find that e.l.f. is a little bit like, this thing feels like it's coming off. So I might have to super glue that or something. The hair there. Yeah, but you get what you pay for. I prefer to use hair bonding glue instead of Duo. I've used Duo for the past 5 years, and Duo has pulled out so much of my eyelashes. This stuff honestly pulls out less. If anything, it doesn't pull out any. It's just a personal preference. You do not have to use it. I'm just telling you what I use. Then, of course, some more lipsticks and Urban Decay setting spray, which I don't use very much. I was kind of disappointed with this, to be honest. I thought that it was going to last a lot longer, but all it was a spray that doesn't really do much. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything, but I don't feel like I'm wearing anything to protect my makeup, so it's not worth it. These are the only NYX lipsticks that I find that dry. But personally, I find they dry too much. Maybe you can use lip balm or something beforehand, but just too much for me. Also, I have a whole bunch of highlighters here. Like the shiny highlighters, not the contour highlighters. So confusing. But yeah, I have this. Somebody left a Joe highlighter at my house like years ago. And then I went to go and buy a new one because it worked amazingly. And their new ones are different than their old ones. And for those of you who don't know what Joe is, Joe Fresh is Loblaws brand, which is a grocery store. I'm not sure if they're in America, but they are Canadian. Or they are in Canada that I know of. And of course there's these things. They actually don't make terrible highlighters. I got them at Dollar Tree. I was going to do like a dollar store makeup video. I'm not sure if any of you would be interested in that. Comment and tell me your opinion. And a whole bunch of liquid liners and a camera battery that needs to be recharged and a corner that needs to be cleaned. But yes, I like NYX liner. NYX is pretty good when it comes to colorful liners and stuff. They're pretty bold. I like their black liner too, but personally you can use dollar store liner and it doesn't make a difference when it comes to black. I've been using all sorts of black eyeliners for the past couple years, and Kat Von D's is no different than China, in my opinion. The only difference is that it stings a little bit less when you get in your eye, but not enough for me to spend an extra $20, so I'm sorry, Kat. Sorry. Then there's this spot on the desk where DHL called me to tell me that I had a package, and they didn't give me the full number well enough, and apparently eyeliner will not come off of the desk, or whatever brand that was. Might as well be permanent frickin' marker. Here is the inside of my Clary desk. I tried to keep it organized at first. As you can see, I had like a bunch of Cara eyelashes. These are $1 each. I usually buy them from Miss A. And yeah, there's a whole bunch. Bought these a long time ago. And I can't see myself ever wearing them because they're like drag queen eyelashes. Told my friend she could have them, so whenever she has some time to come pick them up, she can have them whenever. I bought Mariposa. I always thought it was Ariposa for the longest time because I didn't realize that little weird logo that's in the corner is actually a letter. Yeah, this thing sucks. This is their cream contour kit. Do not buy. Then I also have the powder, which I hear is really good, so I was probably going to do that in the video too because it will count as the dollar store makeup video. And I like the way that the highlighter looks in it because it looks like it could actually give some shine. The shiny highlighter. God damn highlighter references. I personally don't even use the highlighters that are in contour palettes because my skin is too white. So I have to use Ben Nye Super White. I only use a little bit of it so that it just lightens up my foundation. It's not like I'm trying to go clown white here. But it definitely works a lot better than any of the like banana powders or the lighten parts, whatever, in a contour kit. Like I have where did I put it? It's up here. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. And I bought it, I don't know, I can't get it open with one hand, sorry. I bought it 2 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, so it's like brand new. Personally, I feel like I may have wasted my money on it. I am happy that I tried it out, but I just feel like some of the other contour palettes that I've bought in the past were just as good. I just thought that this one would be a better alternative, but now I know. And like I said, I got this Dollarama one, so maybe I can compare the two and figure out which one is better. Let's check out what else is in here. I've got a whole bunch of like junk at the back that's just stuff that I don't even use. I have like copious amount of eyelashes.
that, like, I remember I bought wisps. I bought these wisps just to compare them to the ones that I was ordering online. And they're actually pretty close. So yeah, if you actually want the demi wisps or whatever you get from Ardell, sorry, just go and get these Cara eyelashes. I also got this from Mariposa a long time ago. I actually really love the red rouge or whatever the hell it's for, because it makes a really good eyeshadow. I don't use it for anything else. The other colors have never really been touched, and I hate those shades of blush. As for foundation, I have way too much different types of foundation. I tried this one once, and it sucked. I feel like my skin is too dry for a lot of foundations, which is why I have to use like a primer at first, but I have to use a primer that really hydrates my skin. I bought these because I thought that they were going to cover up my dark circles, and I looked up orange for the dark circle concealer, and it came and it was like, it's like Cherokee orange, like here Indian, not dark circle concealing orange. It's the wrong kind of color, and I looked on their site and they have a few different shades of orange. Very confusing from them, but I mean it was $2, so maybe I'll give it away or something. It's already packaged, so. I like the NYX concealer. They're pretty good, but it's about as good as the LA Girl, and I'm not going to spend another $10 on those, to be honest. Some stuff from NYX is worth it, and some stuff isn't, because they're making it cheaper, but sometimes there's still a cheaper alternative to it. I have several sets of setting powder, just because I don't know which one really worked well. I wanted to try the next one. Then I realized that it's not really all that full, so I'm probably not going to buy it again. This one I bought, and it was about the same price, and you get more in it. If I went to, like, an actual professional cosmetic store, like a Halloween cosmetic store, potentially, or something, somewhere where I can get more Ben Nye, I could get a ginormous thing of Ben Nye that's about the same size as that whitening powder, and it would be neutral powder. The same price, and it would last me a lot longer than if I just used these ones. But I'm not about to travel out of my way to like Malabar's or something to get it. Not that it's too far out of my way, but enough. And of course, a bunch of matte lipsticks, some single eyelashes, some more eyelashes. I have way too much eyelashes. Another primer, some lipsticks that I could not fit on my lipstick thing, some mascaras, and more eyelashes. Eyelashes under there, all my NYX eyeshadows, of course. Color correcting concealer. I like that color correcting concealer, but it's iffy. I find that a lot of times I can get a foundation that can cover up my dark circles just as well as color correcting concealers, so I don't need to go and do that unless I'm using like a BB cream. And even then I have to use a lot of BB cream just to make it even. Of course, here is like my stacked shelf because I'm running out of space. And I've got my two favorite foundations side by side, and then the primer that I recently bought because I really need hydration on my face. Hydra Touch. This light is like shimmering right in the way. Then Color Switch, which Duo sent, or Color Switch Duo, which Veramona sent me. They sent me this a couple months ago, but I haven't had a chance to use it because they have a color switch in their eyeshadow palette, and it works really well, so just haven't had a chance to open that and use it. I've got Color Kills. Oh god, I'm smashing everything today. All these magnetic things do not want to open with my stupid acrylic nails.
Then there is Color Kill's highlight palette, which I like. It's very shiny. And it's like 20 bucks or something like that. It's not a bad price. Then my Too Faced palette, which I was extremely disappointed in. The colors like suck and they don't seem to stick to my eyelid very well. So, on that. This thing is like barely full, and I just use it to highlight my eyebrows, and it's gross at this point, so I'm gonna buy a new one very soon. So I lost the lid for it a couple months ago. I used to use this, but people keep making comments about why is there a white line under your eyebrow. So I just started using a lighter foundation. If it's geisha, it's supposed to be like white as hell. Of course, Jeffree Star shelf. Got my Jeffree Star ice cold Skin Frost. Forgot the name of it for a second there. Skin Frost. And then I got his Beauty Killer palette. I like the Beauty Killer palette, but well, actually no, I just like the Beauty Killer palette. There's nothing more to say about that. It works a lot better. And yeah. I think that I was kind of a little off camera there. Sorry. But yeah. Of course, Veramona, which has their color switch in it, if I can open it. I don't know how this is going to open. This screws it up. Then my Veramona, which interesting. It's nice. Got similar colors, more metallic, so I can definitely get a shimmer out of them. Of course, my NYX highlight Strobe of Genius, which I really love. It's a great highlight palette. But I feel like there's a lot of colors on here that I won't use. Maybe I'll use them in the corners of my eye if I use them. I don't know. It's just kind of a mixed situation on that. Considering that I'm such a light skin tone, when you get palettes, it has so many dark colors in it that I potentially won't use. It's the same thing with their contour kit, which is why it sits there dirty and just sits there. The only thing that I really used out of it is the highlight, because it sparkles really bright. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on my makeup desk. But yeah, I hope that was helpful or interesting. I don't know. If you liked the video, then I guess like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Suggest some more videos. Tell me if there's anything here that you would like me to do a video specifically on. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Have a good day.